Hey guys, welcome to the next segment in the fall 2024 backyard raised garden planting in Marana, Arizona. We're in zone 9B, I believe it is. It's either 9A or 9B. It's the closest zone to hell that you can get. It's really hot. As I showed you in the last one, we had prepared the soil. Take it down here. We had tested the soil, pardon the poop, and we found out that the beds were deficient in potassium, phosphorus, and nitrogen. So in each one of these raised garden beds, I'll step back a little bit. Each one of these raised garden beds, we put in one bag of steer manure, which is 1 cubic foot, and we put in about half a cup of potash and half a cup of bone meal to help with the potassium and the phosphorus. Mix that into the soil about 6 inches deep and let them set out here for almost like 2 weeks. We didn't have any rain during that time, so hopefully as we start getting rain, we'll be able to get some of the nutrients soaked in and mixed around. We didn't have time today. I was planning on doing lettuce and I was planning on doing our spinach. Started getting too hot out when the sun came up, so we're going to do that tomorrow morning. I'll probably give you an update for tomorrow morning's accomplishments, but that's what this bed is for. And panning over, we have peppers here that have lasted. That's bell peppers and jalapeno peppers, so we're going to hold out and hopefully through the fall they'll kick back in and we'll get more harvest from those. Over here had Swiss chard, what was left of it, and it finally gave up the ghost and passed away. So we're going to do 2 Swiss chards back to back, and then a little rows in between to do beets. That's exactly what we did during the spring, and it worked really well, so we're going to do that again. We did put some potash and manure throughout the soil in this one too to bring back up the nutrients of the soil. The next one we planted zucchini and summer squash. And what was unique with that is we bought the package, and the package comes with half yellow summer squash and half green zucchinis. But the seeds look so similar. So I don't know if we got two. I usually plant with 2 seeds. So I don't know if we got the same variety in the same hole or not. I guess we'll be surprised when and if they come up. Right here where you see the soaker hose ending is where we put some zucchinis or summer squash. So we have one here, one there, one there. That one's turned off. Then we have one here and we have one over there. So hopefully that will space it out and get everything enough room. Then these are the plants that we had bought 2 weeks ago, actually. And we've been nursing them and holding on to them while we get the soil prepared. And these 2 plants here are called Better Boys. I'm not sure how tall they get. My literature isn't here. But we put them in cages. I'm estimating that they'll probably get up, a little bit. They're not a vine variety like the beefsteak tomatoes that we planted in the spring. Then we got a cherry tomato. So we got a cherry tomato, and then we got a Japanese eggplant. And in the past 2 weeks, this thing has really grown. So I'm really happy about that. But an eggplant is from the family of a nightshade. And it so happens that tomatoes are from the nightshade family as well. So those go perfect together. And the beans are in this last one, which I have a segment about also on this channel that you can check into. But so tomorrow morning, we're going to get the lettuce. My son and I are going to get the lettuce and the spinach in here, the first one. And then we're going to plant the Swiss chard and the beets. I've got to do some soaker hose. If you go over and look at my bean segment that I posted where I'm testing beans, you'll see how I hook up the soaker hose to the main one, and then we force the soaker hose down the rows that we make when we plant our lettuce or spinach. So you'll see more of that once we're done with it. But yeah, it's getting hot out. I'm going to go back inside. Thanks for tuning in. We'll keep you updated. Bye for now.